Hello and welcome to the Blobber. Checks out the demo for Do No Harm.
In the busy city streets, a strange offer caught my eye. An island village, remote and forgotten, in need of a doctor. The promise of high pay was too tempting to ignore. I packed my bags, leaving behind the comfort of the city for the unknown. The journey was long, the sea restless, as if warning me of what was to come. Upon my arrival, the island greeted me with silence. The villagers, they were unlike any I had met before. Their eyes
Their
were
eyes empty and words few.
their words few. And then
On a remote island.
there was the place they called
Maybe
my
this one's
new
also
home.
about Darkyard.
An abandoned building, once a clinic, now a shell of its former self. I came for the promise of gold, but I fear I found something far more sinister.
Knock, knock, knock. Do I have to answer the door? Yes. Welcome to your new home, Doctor. I am Cormac, the town sheriff. We got this place dusted off the best we could to accommodate your practice. And what was left from the previous doctor is on your desk. Some books and bottles, really, but hey. Could come in handy, who knows? Sure as hell not me. Whilst we're on the subject, I've got a mean headache. Can you give me something for that? Dear colleague, welcome to the island village of Harrington. May this tome serve you well in your endeavours to restore health and alleviate suffering. With warm regards, Dr. Barnaby, physician and scholar. The Book of Medicine. It is with great anticipation that I hope to present you with this compendium of medical knowledge. The science of medicine, though ever evolving, finds its roots in the ancient humours and the wisdom of the ancients. Two ancients in one sentence. Use this book to navigate the complexities of medicine with confidence. Each patient is not merely a case, but a fellow human soul in need of your care and compassion. Treat each patient with care and precision, for our duty is to heal and alleviate suffering. As you embark on your noble journey, remember our guiding principle. Title drop! Do no harm. The four humours and medications, vital symptoms, digestive symptoms, allergies and restrictions. We recognise the four humours, blood, phlegm, yellow bile and black bile, as the cornerstones for health and disease. Vital medications pertain to the humours of blood and phlegm. Digestive medication addresses the humours of yellow bile and black bile. A precision dose is required to restore harmony. A low dose ranges from 1 to 5, and a high from 6 to 9. Identifying symptoms. When diagnosing a patient, certain symptoms indicate a need for vital medicine, which includes treatments for conditions associated with the humours of blood and phlegm. Headache is a blood symptom, so is fatigue, hallucination, blurred vision, and dizziness. While phlegm is sneeze, cough, sore throat, difficulty breathing. Okay, so everything to do with lungs. Everything else is heart, as far as we can see. Or blood is head. Head and general malaise? These symptoms suggest imbalances in the body's moisture and blood, requiring careful administration of vital medicine to restore equilibrium. Digestive medicine symptoms. Digestive medicine addresses issues relating to the humours of yellow and black bile. The following symptoms are key indicators that a patient may need treatment targeting these digestive imbalances: vomiting, diarrhea, anger, body acne, hunger, thirst, itching, and cold sweat. Identifying and treating these symptoms correctly is essential for the patient's recovery. Avoid administering high dose of blood. Phlegm if the patient is too old, so no lung medicine on old people. Don't do low doses of yellow. So if someone's got tummy problems, pump them full. And apparently hunger, thirst, itching, and cold sweat are only for boys. If you say so. Am I supposed to have gotten something else out of this? Okay. Click on blood. Use. Ah, that's much better. Here's my med card for you to sign. Is this asking for us to okay, they could have been much clearer that they want us to type. Dr. Blobber on the case. Your work hours are from 8 till 8. Holy moly, they work as hard. During the probationary period of 30 days. All I'll say is, be a good doctor and we'll get along fine and dandy. If I get any complaints, or if you fail to float your boat financially and go bankrupt, we'll have to come a-knocking on your door. Neither of us would want that. Right? Right. Alrighty then, have a good one. So what is this? Hello, I hope I'm not intruding. I keep breaking out in these sticky cold sweats, and I'm not even hot or tired. So, cold sweats is black. But I was meant to not do black for women. So, what do we do? Are we going to be naughty and give it to her anyway? Yes, apparently. Can I have your physician card thing, please? Oh, it wants me to look down manually. Fair enough. Yeah, that's how I expected the signing to work the first time, where you just click it and it does it. That's a face. Doctor, good to see you. I have a very short fuse lately. Even the smallest things make me go into a rage. Well, anger was yellow, but wasn't yellow supposed to be not low dose? Okay. How do I do big dose? It hasn't explained. Sign. Thank you for your help. Take care. G'day, Doctor. I hope you're well. I'm puffing like a horse. There's no air coming. Well, that's blue. May the great old ones bless us. Sign your card. Thank you for your care. They do look quite ominous while they're walking in the door. My belly is so busy running. I think it's about to set a world record. I'm worn out trying to keep up. Oh, you can mix... No, you can't mix things. I'm wrong. Goodbye, Doctor. Good to see you. I've been suffering from a pain in my head. No. Wasn't that one head? No, it was one, wasn't it? One was head. You're a lifesaver. Thank you for your time. It's like I can hear whispers that don't belong to no one in the room. My brain is acting like there's no one there. Hallucination is red. Just perfect. And now it's 8 o'clock. We're done for the day. Except one more shows up. The priest. May the Great One bless and welcome you. Splendid to see the lights of this dusty place flicker once again. It's been a long time since we had a doctor. Feels like a lifetime. I will leave you to your work. But I am sure that we will send the congregation your way. May the Great One guide you through the dark. Not the greatest day. I couldn't help everyone, but I did! I helped everyone! I met Sheriff Cormac and the priest. They seem like decent small-town people. But I completely ignored the allergies? Well, it doesn't say our stuff is made from... stuff? Like, it doesn't say our stuff is made from things that care about their allergies. Oh, we have a new thing. You have a pustule. It's a pustule with a thing. I think that's parasite. There was more book? Or maybe now they're doing more book. Dead, almost dead, feeling worse, sick, feeling better, almost healed, fully healed. See, Maury, I got full score on everyone. Everyone was +3. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Physical symptoms can be seen on the patient's body. For some, you need to make the patient be naked. These symptoms will help... These symptoms will help you find the dose interval that the patient needs. If If there are no physical symptoms, you can give the patient a low dose or high medicine to get a clue on what the patient needs. Red spots, this thing. Yeah, okay. Okay, so one dose for little thing. But what kind of thing? I accept that I'm maybe meant to give that, or it could actually be this one. But I think it's this one. 1 to 3 doses, but of what? Red, it says. Why? I want to understand why it is red. I don't know why. Well, let's just do what they said. Okay, this is how well we've done? Can I look down and sign your card? I hope I'm not intruding. Okay, so same thing. We saw this before. This was a small one. No. Yeah, how am I meant to know which of these to use? It seems like you gave me the wrong medicine. But this is a black stopped boil. Okay, then I'll try 1 to 2 of blue. We killed them! How was I meant to know which one to use? Yeah, that's, definitely not well explained. Yeah, let's go back. What is this thing? Is it a boil? It's a swelling. So swelling is low. And this is a chest, so presumably blue. Success. So you're just meant to take them for their word. Fine. Fine. Hope I'm not intruding. My chest's got a belt wrapped around it. Every breath is a struggle. The pain is too much. I need something powerful or I won't be able to take it. I mean, you say that, but I think you only deserve this much. Really? Condition remains the same. Okay, what about a 6? Even more, you say? 2 more. No difference. 2 more? Is it cumulative? Okay, so this is stupidly non-cumulative. Yeah, I don't like that at all. And I almost used all our blue art. Okay, you have red spots, which means 1. They have a white top. Yeah, I think they've got a white top, so that means medium. And hungry is yellow. So 4 to 6 yellow. Let's just go with 5. Apparently not enough. 6. Really? Fine then, you can have bloody 9. Thank you. Yeah, I really don't like the non-cumulative nature of this medicine. It makes you waste so much. It's like there's a cactus stuck in your neck. I mean, that sounds like... blue to me. This sounds like breathing. Let's just give you a stupidly high dose because you asked for it. That'll do. My guts turned into a leaky bucket. Wasn't that everything to do with yellow? Yes. Let's start with a 3. Maybe a 5? That'll do. Greetings, Doc. I hope you're having a lovely day. So happy to have you in our village. A true blessing. We were just talking with the folks about how your presence comforts people, makes them feel safe if something goes wrong. You know, my apologies for babbling away your precious time. I'm sweating buckets. It doesn't matter if it's hot or cold. That's black, but I meant to not do black on... or at least not big amounts of black on women. So... let's just start with the littlest bit. I don't want to give you more than a 4. That'll do. Why do they just keep coming even though the clock is over? I have this itch. Deep inside me, I can't reach it no matter how hard I try. It whispers secret things. They aren't mine. Nobody hears them, but you're different. Aren't you? You really listen. I feel like I can open up to you. May I? Well, that sounds like you've got a head problem to me. So, Big Red? You are clearly crazy, lady. Have a giant dose of red. Nothing. Have all the blue. Have all the yellow. Have a probably lethal amount of black. Nothing does anything. I don't think there's anything wrong with you. Oh! Everything's going great. I think I'm finding my feet. Dead, 0 pounds. Okay, so it cost me basically all that I made to refill our stuff. Ay ay ay. The Island Chronicle, a warm welcome to the newest doctor. A storm is coming. Thomas, the trusted captain of our small village, reported that there are dark clouds approaching. Townsfolk reported that the fresh face of the village looked a bit pale. Let's hope that everything looks brighter for them tomorrow. Welcome to our little village, dear. Are the folks treating you well? Just let old Agnes know if anyone gives you trouble. Especially that filthy priest. The weak, treacherous fool. But anyway, you look a bit pale. Didn't you get any sleep? She's actually a creature from the Blue Lagoon? You saw it, didn't you? It's written all over your poor face. Don't worry, Agnes will take care of you. Here, I use these to keep the filth away. The manipulator. Quick, drink the laudanum. It'll fix you right up. The manipulator, a vile, insect-like creature born of darkness. It creeps into the mind, ensnaring its victim in a web of madness and hallucination, unraveling sanity thread by thread. Once the manipulator sinks its claws into a mind, the line between reality and illusion blurs. The victim becomes lost in phantoms, unable to grasp or interact with the world as it truly is. A laudanum draught, brewed with care, can expel it from the mind. This potent elixir clears the fog of delusion, restoring clarity and the power to act. The ancient totem, with its two-faced visage, stands vigilant. At dawn, if the manipulator approaches, the totem turns and its eyes flash crimson, a grim omen. So what, over here, I now use laudanum on self? It'll warn you when things are about to get unsafe. You look better already. What a handsome boy you are. If only I was younger. Oh well, I can always dream. See you soon. So this will tell us when dangerous people approach, but what does it matter? Thank you for seeing me. You have to drink laudanum when you see an anomaly. Okay. I have a terrible headache that won't go away. Well, head is this. Start with a little bit. You want even more? Fine. There you go. Little pustules with white. So that means 4 to 6. And what's your issue? Neck pain. Well, none of these are neck, right? Head is maybe closest to neck? We can hope. So 6. No. Ugh. Well, 6. Almost dead. 6. Okay, we can do this more. Maybe an 8. I'm not giving you more than that. I don't care. You used way more than you're worth. Doctor, good to see you. I feel like a dried up riverbed. I could drink a whole well. Hunger and thirst is black. Okay, let's try 4. Then another 4. Alright. Thank you for your time. Goodbye, Doctor. I can talk. Your mind isn't playing tricks on you. Well, it does, but I'm not one of them. I'd love to see you go crazy. The lady likes you, so we'll play a drinking game to keep you sane. When strange stuff happens, you have to drink up. I'll give you a hint if you miss one. Regret is senseless because you cannot turn back the clock. Okay, so this is a danger person? This was meant to tell me that this is a danger person, but I don't see anything dangerous about them. Sweat is black. G'day, Worm. Good day, I hope you're well. My whole body has decided to quit. I always feel tired. None of these have tired. I mean, I suppose tired is fatigue. So... oh, come on. I don't think this is going to do anything, because it only ever seems to care about using more, not less. Oh, but this one cared about using less. Why? Thank you for your care, Doctor. We're supposed to try and cure people, yes, Worm. But it's... the tutorial has been a bit, I hope I'm not intruding. Sweating? Sweating is... black, but I'm not meant to give black to ladies. So let's just start with a little bit. One more. Yes, we're curing people with the 4 humours. Sign. Thank you for your assistance. Goodbye, Doctor. Sick. You're crazy? Well, that's a head problem, but I don't have any more head medicine. Sorry. You get nothing. Away with you. Unbelievable. It takes all my strength just to do anything. Fatigue is also red. Like, no amount of rest will help. Fatigue. I can't do anything for all these fatigue people. Look, no, you get nothing as well. Away with you. Did you get a look at the mug on that sorry bastard? Next time give it a shot and look at the patient's mug. I did look at her face. Her face was fine. You have something there. A rotten area? I think that's a rotten area. So 4 to 6. Aches all over. Aches all over. Body ache is yellow. Yellow, we're meant to do 6-ish because of your weird head thing. Well, again. Thank you. We work long days here, Worm. 12-hour days. I'm grateful for your help. Take care. Doctor, good to see you. I've been feeling queasy all day, and even the smell of food makes me throw up. But I have restrictions on black and red. What do you want me to do? Flip the pages to find the restriction list. Yeah, I'm not meant to do tomatoes? The patient has both gender and allergy restrictions. Treatment must be given with the restrictions in mind. Okay, if they have these, I'm not meant to give them this medicine. So because tomato, no black. But there's already no black because you're woman. Stomach was 2, wasn't it? No, it's 3, yellow. I think yellow. Somewhat. Well, that's all the yellow we have, so I hope you like it. Goodbye, Doctor. We made $100. costs most of that to refill. I don't understand how we spend on these. I do understand how I spend on that. It feels good to help people. I think the townsfolk are growing fond of me. Something wicked is here today, boy. Beware. Good day, Doctor. I hope you're well. I'm feeling unwell. I don't know how to describe it. You can give the alternate medicines to find the patient's illness category. I'm sorry? Ah, here. Vital medicine helped. They need either blood or phlegm. Now check the dose interval. How do I know that... Okay, because vital was both of these categories, whereas digestive is both of those categories. Sure. Now check the dose interval. Okay. So it can be either? Okay, well let's try the other one. With a 4 if the 1 did nothing. Done. There you go. He's two-headed? Don't be dense, brother dear, just look at me. Do you think we need an appointment? I guess not. I'm going to assume that this is a hallucination. No, he's legitimately a two-headed monster. Head medicine? No allergies, so we can give him whatever. Head medicine. And again, but maybe a bit less. Okay. I never want to see this person again. I'm tempted to. Maybe I should have killed him. We can start a eugenics program where all the monstrous freaks are murdered by the local doctor. Okay. You have strawberries, pumpkin, and milk. Let's test. Is it this? Okay, so it's the other kind. Let's try a bit of this. Well, actually, no, because I should have checked your allergies. Peanuts, pumpkin, strawberries, tomato, water. Strawberries. Strawberries, so it has to be yellow. Maybe you just need a bigger dose, friend. fine? Well, no, you have no more help for you. That is all. You've already absorbed far too much medicine relative to your cost. No, Jake. We've played our 2 Dark Young games. I'm sweating buckets. I'm shivering. Well, that's black. There was the Scottish Doggo game. And there was Lucifer versus the Furries. One more little bit of black. There we go. I think the Doggo was the better game out of those 2 myself, but apparently he was creepy? I don't think anything was creepy about that guy. I thought the guy with the 2 heads was creepier, but the game said no. Good to see you. My throat's decided to turn into a gravel road. All scratchy and raw. Okay, throat is 2. And he only wants a little bit. Why are you angry that my treatment is working? Thank you for taking care of me. Come in. Okay, that was the low dose one, wasn't it? Yes, low dose. And you do have allergies. Water, pumpkin, strawberry, and tomato. Okay, he's super allergic to black. Well then, let's use... Test if it's this. Presumably not. So then it's one of these 2. Okay. Give him another dose of 3 red. Happy man. An allergy to water seems problematic? Yes. I don't think you would live if you had an allergy to water. I think you would be very, very dead. Exceeded only by an allergy to air. It's like I'm barking like a dog, but not on purpose. Okay, so that's a throat issue, right? Good. Apparently he was also crazy? Oh! I hadn't noticed that there was something happening out here. Well, that's apparently my fault. Doctor, you praised name echoes throughout the alleys of our tiny village. Rest assured the Great One sees your efforts, working from dawn until dusk to heal the needful. We aren't so different, you and I. We sacrifice ourselves for the people. I know I did. I'm quite sure you will. In the meantime, I'd like to provide a helping hand. Not that you seem to need it, but still, here is a list of villagers with certain ailments. These people are very reserved. They might not have it in it to confide in you, but they tell me everything during their confessions. And I've written down their symptoms. Well, you're evil. You're not meant to share what's said in confession. Lethal dose. Lethal dose the priest now. May the Great One help you. Refill all our stuff. Refill those stuff. It's been quite a productive day. I didn't resort to using the list priest handed me. I believe it goes against the confidentiality they've trusted the confessional, as well as my sacred oath. But does upholding ethics justify leaving a patient to suffer on their own? Yes. Informed consent. If they choose not to tell us stuff, that is their choice with respect to receiving treatment. I don't know. On the bright side of things, it seems there are rather colourful characters in this town, like Benedict and Buck. I wonder what caused their very curious case. Apparently, in-game character me liked Two-Headed Man a lot more than out-of-game character me. Yo, Doc. Brought you that other gadget I mentioned. It's called a humor circle. I finally got it working. It looks kind of complicated, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty genius. It shows you what bile would heal a patient if a certain other bile is doing them harm. Give me a dose of 2 yellow. The things I do for science. My condition got worse. Now check the humor circle. Am I meant to click the -2? And your last treatment dose is 2 of yellow. Yeah? You need to rotate the wheel and align the treatment with its corresponding effects. Well, I was trying to spin it before and you wouldn't let me, stupid game. Use the mouse scroll wheel to rotate the humor circle. Why isn't it click and drag? One possible cure is 4 doses of phlegm. Try it now. Still not quite great. Check the book again for further treatment. Four doses of phlegm gave +2, so rotate 4 doses of phlegm to +2. Now try giving 3. You'll get more and more used to it as you treat people. I'm working on another gadget, though that one is going to cost you. Girl's gotta make a living. See you soon, happy healing. You're sweating. Sweating was black. We're only meant to give low doses of black. Is black nuts? Black is not nuts. Apparently it murdered her. A red boil with white top. 4 to 6 of whatever it is. For the past few days, I've been sneezing a lot. Okay, 4 to 6 of this. Let's start with 6. Now, how do I tell how much the improvometer did? Right, so I did 4 of this, so supposedly I need 6? And if 6 of this did +1... then it wants 1 red? Okay, so there's now multi-step treatment plans. Take care. Doctor, doctor! I was told to see you by our priest. I don't feel well, but I don't know what's wrong with me. She supposedly has sneezing. Do you have... No, let me out. Let me out. Fine. Use one just so that it lets me out of the menu. Okay, so a low dose of blue. Because it didn't like high dose and she's got breathing troubles. Two more blue. Two more blue. Well, it worked. It just used a lot of blue. Thank you, little old lady. You're a master of your craft, aren't you? Have this extra money. It's the best I can do to show my gratitude. Good to see you, Doc. Are you this guy? No. Cold sweats, not hot or tired. Cold sweats was black. So let's just try a little bit. Okay. And again. And again. Lovely. Thank you for taking care of me. Another sweating person who claims they have tummy problems. My stomach scares the dog. No matter how much it eats, it feels like I'm feeding a black hole. Can I have your card? Thank you. Banana, beef, carrot. Is yellow in any way banana, beef, or carrot? It is not, so I should be able to just give you... 7. 5 made you worse. Though supposedly it wants a 9 of black, which seems horrifying. Well, we'll try the full 9. That uses so much medicine to fix this guy. Do you want to let me do anything, game? No, only sign. Hello, Doctor. My sneezing fits, okay, are driving me mad. You do have an allergency, lemons and milk. Lemons equals no blue, which means I have to give you red instead. No? Well, let's give you 2 yellow. And we've supposedly murdered you. I don't get it. Right? She had this kind of sickness, vital. She had allergic to blue, so we were meant to have given her the other thing. And I did, and it did nothing. Yeah. Game doesn't do a good enough job of explaining itself. Good day, Doctor. I hope you're well. I'm suffering from intense and constant pains. I've literally done the things it's taught us, and... Constant pains. Okay, general malaise and fatigue. Supposedly that's red. I don't feel any difference at all. Well then, you are getting nothing. Goodbye. And with that, we're saying enough to this game. It does not do a proper job of teaching you things, and it doesn't seem consistent. I especially do not like the you're supposed to be paying attention to the background and out the window to look for slightly creepy things happening, so that you can intentionally get yourself drunk while treating them to get rid of the slightly creepy things that are happening. No. The difficulty from this is mostly just trying to keep in your head 60 different things at once that can be conflicting, and the way that it doesn't teach you anything properly. I imagine that once you understood whatever it's failed to teach you properly, it would probably become somewhat more tolerable, but still most of the difficulty would be from keeping in your head the various exclusions, like no nuts means this, and woman means not allowed large doses of black, and etc. and etc. It's mostly a memory game rather than an actual logic game as far as I can tell. Do not like. I do like the art style. It's got a nice little style and it does a fairly reasonable job of that, but the rest of it is... no.